Are you getting a lot of website visitors for your health and fitness business, but no leads at all? Or maybe you're driving traffic and you're getting a lot of attention, comments, likes, shares, but you can't turn those into real paying customers? If that's the case, in today's video, I'm going to share the exact blueprint of how to set up the website for your health and fitness business. I'm going to reveal one of my websites and I'm going to back it up because over the years, since we've been building websites for the industry since 2013, I've seen it time and time again that small little tweaks can result in massive amounts of leads. And just on our last website alone for our last business, we've generated over 4,000 leads over the course of 3 years. So that's a little over 1,000 leads per year or 100 leads per month or 3 to 4 leads per day. And I want to show you all of that with proof. And it's not just any leads, it's leads that provided what is their weight loss goal, their age, their height, what they're interested in, are they willing to invest, how they've seen what we do, which is the channel they came from, when are they going to be joining the next program. So these are not just any leads, but these are highly qualified leads. And as you can see, there's 3,000 of them. And I can keep on scrolling for ages here so you can see that what I'm going to be sharing with you is battle tested. And for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Simeon Krastev. I've been in the health and fitness industry for over a decade, starting as a personal trainer, then fitness and sales director, then owning my very own location, then transitioning online and selling my last gym location. And on this channel, I'm sharing tips, tricks, and lessons I'm learning along the way. And today we're going to talk about websites in particular. I know a lot of the health and fitness professionals out there that are preying on how you can get clients online or disregarding websites. And I agree to an extent. With the shift of how social media works these days, more and more people are now using channels such as Instagram, TikTok, and even Facebook as a direct vehicle for monetization and having conversation with their prospects. But your website serves as, I call it, like a shadow funnel. So if somebody on the web stumbles across any of your content, whether it's short form or long form video, the first thing they would normally do is Google your brand name and your personal name. And if your website's not showing up there, they would be very skeptical about it. And if it does, now is your chance to actually convert them as a lead, eventually qualified prospect, and eventually a paying customer. And what I see as a mistake that many people completely disregard their website as a cornerstone piece of their content marketing strategy and conversion piece to their health and fitness business. To get more leads, sell them on their products and services, they just create a beautiful website. Maybe they pay an agency or a design firm to design something that looks nice, and they never ever touch it again. And they just hope that leads would magically find their website, they'll stumble across your services, book an appointment, and just purchase off the website or something like that. And what I'm going to share with you today is particularly helpful for online health and fitness businesses, because what I'm sharing with you today is related to online services. So we have customers from all around the country and some international ones as well. But it's going to also apply some of the things I'm going to share for local business websites, as there are some key nuances. I'm going to record another video in particular for brick and mortar local business website, as there are some nuances around the GMB, how to rank locally, how to optimize your pages and stuff like that. Now, what's important first for the website before we dive into one and I show you the exact overview of how I would set up one from scratch. We have to understand that we gotta make the website clean, modern, fast. Website needs to load super fast, and it needs to position you as an authority, and you gotta have social proof. These are pretty much the 4 elements that are corner pieces. You could spend a lot of money on content on your website, blog posts, and amazing visuals, but at the end of the day, the website's goal is to get you more customers, and this is exactly what we're gonna be discussing today. So here I have a demo website for one of my coaching companies, which is Impactful Look. And as you can see, it's a very clean and simple page. It's not an amazing design. You can literally put that in a day. That's how long it's taken me. But as you can see on the top hand corner, there's a call to action immediately. That's very important because a lot of the people that are going to be primed for your content, they're going to see you on social media, they're going to consume some of your stuff, and they maybe want to interact with you. There's going to be the people that are going to DM you, and this is usually the younger audience below 30. Millennials also, we don't just like to be calling people, but for those of you who are working with people above 30, chances are those people would want to get with somebody on the phone and book a call. And this is where our chance to shine, and having it on our website is super important. Next, many of them are going to be skeptical of who we are, what we do, and they're not going to have any idea. So we utilize the page, and this is the main page on the website, as you can see, as a call out. So ideally, we're explaining what we do with our services and calling out our target audience. So whether that's busy moms or residents of particular area, we could immediately have call to action. So as soon as somebody lands on that page, they have an idea of who we're helping and how we're helping them. What I see is that many health and fitness businesses use quotes, generic messages that don't resonate with anybody and are not clear. And if something's not clear, it's not going to move people and prospects into the direction that they need to be, which is booking with you and using your services. So as you can see, build a health optimization system and reach your peak health performance and body composition. Just the verbiage, the wording is used to appeal more to busy executives. They love optimizations, they love systems. It's just the language and verbiage they're using. No more relying on short-term diets and fixes. Impactful look helps busy company leaders build a complete health system around their current lifestyle, including training, nutrition, mindset, productivity, recovery, and run the system with ease without stress and overwhelm. So given that we sell an online transformation program, we explain that what's included, how it works, and who is it for. And then again, we have a call to action, and there's a video of me actually walking people through exactly what we're going to do once we start working together. And I think that's super important. I see many health and fitness businesses do these polished reels of people that are fit exercising in the gym with music and background and slow-mo and zoom ins and zoom outs, but that brings zero value to the end consumer, which are going to be your customers at the end of the day. So it's way better for you as the founder of the business to sit down on your desk, just like this one, or in your gym or whatever you're going to be recording it, and have a straight to camera piece where you just explain your services in the matter of 3 to 5 minutes. I can maybe walk you through a script that I have for this, but it's important that it's you, that they understand the vision, where you're going, who you're helping, what you're doing, and how you're different from everybody else. This is in an essence what the main video on the page needs to do. And then when we look at it, there's the problems we're solving. Most people are not looking for an active solution, and many professionals here would go and start explaining the meal plans and the workouts and the technical know-how of how they would solve the problem, whereas most people don't realize that they actually have a problem. So what we like to do is first highlight the problem and then explain how we could solve that. We do a feature of our system and how it works, what's included, so they can get all the information that is relevant to what we do. Then we have some testimonials of customers. That's always great. And then we explain exactly how they can get started, what's going to be the process, and how long is it going to take on average. So as you can see, they have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and step 6. And then at the very end, we have a call to action again. So as you can see, very condensed, very conversion optimized page, no beautiful design, just plain text on white background. And it serves the purpose for what it is. When we're advertising or when we're doing short form content or any content for that matter, people land on that page, and we want to make sure that it serves as a landing page. Now, next thing we have here that is super important, and we didn't have that before, but if we did, we would probably have quadrupled the bookings we get from our website because it's working tremendously well now. We have an AI agent that's linked to our website that is replying to leads real time. So we have a live chat of a widget that as soon as somebody sends a message to that widget, our AI agent's gonna kick in, is gonna reply to all the leads, gonna pre-qualify them, asking a couple of questions. We'll try to book them in for an appointment. In the next video, I'll show you exactly how that works, how we pre-qualify them, what are the messages we're asking them, and how we're doing it. Usually in the past, we had a form where they have to submit their phone, email, and name, and then we would contact them. This was working well as well, but many people are skeptical of providing their information prior to understanding what exactly you're doing. So if you just have a chat widget with either a real-time staff, whether that's you, or install an AI agent, this is going to be working tremendously well. Now let's look at the footer menu that's important. People will scroll down at the very bottom. They usually, the bottom of the page and the top of the page are the ones that people are going to spend the most amount of time at. And this is 80% of the traffic would be coming on this page, and that's the only thing they'll see. Only 20% would actually go below that part on the website. So we want to make sure that's first optimized. But second, we want to make sure that we have all the relevant links that people might need to find. So usually when somebody lands on a website, they're either already very familiar with what you do and want to get started right away. So they would be looking for a way to book a consultation and get going, or they would want to learn more. So they would need some free training. And in this case, I'm going to take you to the page where we offer 9 free trainings that go in detail into every part of getting in shape. And we're collecting their name, last name, email, phone, and then we're asking what's their goal. Now, because we're offering a couple of things for free, we could now afford to ask them for more information and essentially pre-qualify them, because now we know what's their goal and we could send them relevant information. The next thing we have is YouTube. YouTube's great because it hosts all our videos. We have longer form trainings there, shows us in a good light because they see we're real people and they can consume some content to get pre-warmed up prior to appointments. And especially if you're advertising to cold market, it's super essential to have people consume some content prior showing up to any sort of appointment, whether that's going to be in your gym, studio, or it's going to be an online appointment. YouTube is just a great source of first top of the funnel traffic, bringing people to your website, but also nurturing the people that have landed on your website already. Then we have a program part where we go in more detail of exactly what we're going to offer. It's essentially the same as the front page, but I have a longer video. So on the front page, I just had a couple of minutes of me explaining the vision behind what we do, how we do it, and why we do it. And here I go in an actual case study of showing how we would go about actually solving that problem if they ever have it, and how they can get started with the program. So I suggest always having a short video of you highlighting what you do and how you're different, and then a case study video that is a little bit longer and explaining step by step of what's going to happen once they join your facility, once they join the program. People like to be in the know, and if you educate them, the chances are they would love to work with you. Then we have a case study, and the case study has a couple of things in mind. First, it features one of our clients and we highlight their transformation from start to finish. We use a presentation that walks them through everything. I've created it on Gamma, and I just use screen share just like I'm doing now, and I'm walking them through the presentation, explaining exactly what we did in every step of the process. If you have a brick and mortar business, you can use that to highlight the services you offer in your gym, why you help people, how you're different. Again, use that as a way to nurture people. And then at the very last page, we have results. And as you can see, there's not a lot of information about us or generic pages that just look nice. Everything is conversion optimized. So we have free training to nurture people. We have our YouTube channel, which again nurtures people. We have information about our program, which again helps people move towards the decision of actually booking a call. We have a case study funnel where we actually have people consume information about an existing transformation, so their belief and certainty in the fact that we could help them goes high, and that's exactly what we want prior to them talking to us. And then we have the results page. So these 5 pages are super crucial. This would be the bare minimum of a website, and over time you could add more things and more pages, and you can start producing content. But for any provider that is anywhere between 6 to 7 figures, you don't really need to do more than that on your website. You can set it up once and it's going to serve as a shadow funnel. As I said, all the content you're doing on social media, the cold emails you're sending, the partnership proposals, even like the print materials you're doing, people are going to land on your website, and having it set up that way is super crucial. Another thing we have, that as soon as somebody tries to call us or sends us a message, we have an AI agent, whether it's voice agent or chat agent, follow up with them immediately, try to book them in for an appointment with a real coach. And we also have email automations that are firing on the back end, sending them more relevant information, and also SMS. And this is how we nurture all our prospects. And this is exactly the format we've used to be able to get over, as you can see, 3,690 contacts, fill out their information on our website, provide all the details. And we've made a lot of clients through our website, whereas most of the health pros out there either don't generate any leads from their website, or they just have it as a nice brochure over there and just show it to people. And I believe if you're here, you want to grow your business, and that's why you're consuming that information. Now, there's a couple of more things that I have down at the bottom. As you can see, we have free workout guide, free nutrition guide, free emotional eating guide, free productivity system, and free sleep and recovery guide. And all of these are linked here to the free training actually, and it's Gamma documents and presentations that we've designed and prepared. But the bottom line is that we want to provide as much goodwill as possible, and we want to have as many lead magnets to solve as many problems that our audience might be experiencing. But for starting point, I wouldn't suggest you create those. Just having the basic framework of the website, having a video of yourself talking over, optimizing it, making sure it's clean, easily digestible and readable information is going to be more than enough. And if you're watching this video and you're not generating any leads from your website, and maybe you spent a couple of thousand on an agency to put it together, you can click the link below, book a call with us, and we can help you install a conversion optimized website for your business. We can analyze and do an audit on your current one and see if there are small tweaks that could be made, because the chances are with a few small tweaks, such as installing a live chat widget and having an AI voice agent call your leads and actually simplifying your messaging and offer to fit your ideal target audience, you would be generating a lot more leads. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.